After 10 weeks of Big Brother Naija TV show tagged Bbnaija Shine Your Eye season, Hazel Oyeze, popularly known as Mazi Whitemoney, has emerged the winner of the 6th season of Bbnaija reality show. As winner, Whitemoney walks away with a total of 90 million naira grand prize, which includes a 30 million naira cash prize, cash in a bag digital wallet, and Bitcoin, courtesy of Patricia. Also included in his winning prize are a 2-bedroom apartment, courtesy of Revolution Plus Property, a top-of-the-range SUV from a Nigerian automaker, Innocent Motors, and a trip for 2 packaged by Travelbeta. Rose also emerged as the first runner-up of Season 6 of Big Brother Naija reality show, Shine Your Eye. Joining us now is a former housemate of Season 6, a Nigerian computer engineer, entrepreneur, artist, and model. Married to an Israeli with a son, Adeniyi Lawal will be giving us a recap on the whole BBN show, especially on the top 6 housemates. Before he joins us, let's quickly see clips of his music video titled Omo Oro.
I never want to see a nigga move. I never want to see a nigga move. I never want to see.
So that was Omo Oro, not Oro. Oro, I do beg your pardon. So welcome to the morning show, Niyi. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on the show.
Whitemoney, Lawal, it's good to have you on the program. Well, let me first tell you, I'm not a fan of Big Brother Naija, although I follow what goes on there. You know, so I feel a bit comfortable having to have this conversation. But that's me. But look, let's start with your participation in the program. You were the second housemate to be evicted after hearings. And that came to as a surprise to a number of people. Some people thought, oh, were you evicted because you were married or you are married and you played your game in a different manner? So as not to offend Madam at home. But okay, you got evicted, that happened, but here we are. Yesterday, your good friend, Mazi Whitemoney, took away the 90 million prize.
Yes.
You know, he's very fond of you. You are also fond of him. What do you think of the outcome, beyond the fact that you are now safely back in Madam's hands and you didn't have to be subjected to all that drama from Queen and Angel? Don't let me mention the others.
Well, you know, my whole experience with the whole Big Brother Naija, you know, Season 6, Shine Your Eye, it was a thing of going into the show and actually showcasing Nigeria, my talent. And as a business entrepreneur, I saw it as a big platform whereby I could sell my markets and sell my products and myself. So going into the show, I did what I could do for 2 weeks. The first week, I was still trying to find my grounds and balance and stuff. But the second week, I was starting to come alive. But yes, I had a great experience meeting lovely people. And of course, Madam welcomed me well with her open arms.
Right. As somebody, I'm speaking for myself now, as somebody who has never watched Big Brother, can you tell us about the top 6 housemates? Can you give us your perspective? And exactly why do you think the winner, Whitemoney, emerged?
Okay, first of all, congratulations to the top 6 housemates. I think they all did excellently well. From Emmanuel to Rose, they had a very beautiful relationship in the house. And I think, you know, that was very, very lovely to see, you know. And Pere was very outstanding because he actually stood up to show that, you know, this is who I am and I'm a man that wants to dominate and all of that. Whitemoney was just exceptional with the fact that he was a being that everybody could relate with. If you want the funny side of him, he gave you that. If you want to get a lot of and he also could relate with the streets of Nigeria. Then also, Nico Rose, she was just phenomenal with her outstanding performance. If it was acting, if it was dancing. Emmanuel was a great fashionista. So all of them just had different characteristics that took them to the top 6. The Angel also was very, very beautiful with herself. She did not, she was unapologetic of who she was. Then also Cross, the life of the party. The guy brought energy into the house. So everybody was doing really well.
All right. So let me dial back to pre-Big Brother. I mean, what were the criteria they looked at, before they assembled this group of people in the house? Take, for instance, what are the criteria they looked at for you?
Okay, first of all, for me, if I'm to speak for myself, you have to be very, very outstanding. In the sense that, yes, okay, I'm a 6.6 foot tall, good looking man. Also, I had to tint my hair. Though I was tinting my hair before, but I had to do something really crazy. Then when I was putting out my video, I don't think, the video you put out is a 2 minutes video. And I don't think it's all what you have to say inside the video that really matters. But the way you position yourself and the way you sell yourself, either ways, maybe you're saying something that actually is catchy. Like me, I was telling them on my video that I was going into the house and I was going to give them problems, even though I was a married man. So you just have to be outstanding in some certain ways, and you just might never know.
Okay, Niyi, 6.6, good-looking man. I like that, in terms of self-confidence. But let me ask you, there are persons who believe that Big Brother Naija is satanic. And there are people who have expressed that view. That it promotes nudity, it promotes sex. In one of those episodes, Angel was even practically, naked on screen, on live television. You probably was the only person who escaped being kissed by her. And all those grinding, waist grinding sessions that we witnessed. Some people who are religious, who are, of a different orientation, think that this should not be on television. Where is the biggest reality show in Africa? You are out of it. When you went out and you had the benefit of hindsight and of a direct assessment, and you had access to commentary on social media, how did you feel? Do you think that this is really satanic? Do you think that the organizers, we need to do something along the lines of ensuring decency instead of giving us an Adam and Eve scenario on television for 10 weeks, 72 days?
Well, first of all, I will start with, every show and everybody and every other thing out there is always open for, good criticism and always anything that would add to the show to make it better. So Big Brother Naija is a reality TV show. And like me and other housemates, we went into the house to live our own reality. So for whatever you saw on TV, this is who we are, especially when we are living in our own house. So if I was to sleep naked, that's what I do in my house. And sadly, you have cameras everywhere watching 24 hours, but this is who we just have to be.
Right. So
I asked you whether you think that there are changes that the organizers should make to this program to satisfy the expectations and concerns of other Nigerians.
Of course, the platform and the organizers, they always make the show better every year. And I believe that there are changes that would come into the show as it progresses. So, it's always open for changes.
What was the biggest surprise for you with your time in Big Brother and even with events after you left the Big Brother house?
My biggest surprise, I think it would be, first of all, me leaving the show that early. It came as a shock to me, but at some point, I kind of realized that anything can happen because with Big Brother, you just don't know. And my biggest surprise is the fact that people actually think they have their own opinion about you is what should count. So going into the house, you just go as a housemate. Coming back, you come out with so much awareness of what people perspective of their own ideas are about you. Then you start thinking that why would people actually think this way? So that's just my biggest surprise so far.
I want to know what being a reality TV star is doing for your mental health, because we don't talk about that a lot. I want to know how your mental health is now.
Okay, so my mental health is great. I'm doing fine. The good thing is before I went into Big Brother Naija, I had this small fame. I should put it that way. So I already understood what the internet actually perceive of people, because I already was married to an Israeli and I was already getting backlash about that. So my mental health is strong and is great, and I'll keep pushing forward. So that's just it.
I mean, how do you handle all the trolls, the negativity and all of that? I'm concerned about your mental health, because a lot of people have mental breakdowns after this that they don't come talk about in public, and it affects them and their life never recovers from it.
I don't think I've replied to a negative comment before. If ever I have, I've probably sent a positive message back to the person, because I realized that when people try to throw you on the internet, they just want to see you break down. And you don't want to do that, because the other person might also need help themselves. So I always see myself as a bigger person that actually needs to tell them that, listen, it's not just going to be that way for you. I can actually pass a positive message, not just being negative back to you. So after that, I try to relax and just, calm everything down and say, we move forward. I look forward to the positive message only.
Well, Niyi, I like your positive attitude. Ebuka yesterday was saying that life will never be the same again for all the stars who took part in Big Brother Naija. But I brought up the point at the beginning about the program being satanic. I was actually quoting one of the former housemates, a lady called Gifty. And you know that in this particular episode, one of the participants had to drop out because he said he could not cope with the mental pressure. But your positive attitude is very useful, and we congratulate you as you go forward and you manage this stardom that the program has brought your way. Thank you. And regards to Madam for giving you the permission to be part of it.
All right. Thank you so much.